Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this hardcore FM coverage of Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. The team's just coming out here. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan, of course. Sorry, I had to do it in two halves. So it's going to be an exciting 45 minutes upon us. Hopefully, Shamrock Rovers can maybe nip something. I think they have Dan Carr on the bench, so we'll wait and see what happens. So, sorry, excuse me. So it's going to be a nervy 45 minutes. Obviously, it looks like so far Apollon could go on to play Austria Vienna. But will Shamrock Rovers have something to say? And it's underway here, the second half here, as Apollon gets underway. Of course, once again, Apollon right to left, Apollon in blue and white, Shamrock Rovers in kind of like it's like a black and green or like a navy green, navy jerseys and green shorts. So let's see what can Shamrock Rovers do as Sean Kavanagh throws the ball in and it's back out to touch again. So all Shamrock Rovers to do. Unfortunately, they can't just sit back. They need to get a goal. So it's going to be a very, very tough second half uphill battle for Shamrock Rovers, and it's going to be a Shamrock Rovers throw-in. So if you've just joined us, of course, this is Hardcore FM, Hardcore Declan, of course, your host. Commentary on Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. 1-0, of course, to the home team, Apollon. Shamrock Rovers need something out of this game after the perfect performance in Dublin and Tallaght. So, and now Apollon on the attack now. What can they do with the ball? And it's still Apollon. And great defending again. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm either going to give me man of the match to Roberto Lopez or Kavanagh here tonight. Oh, they've been good defence tonight. It's just that little goal that set Rovers back. Now Rovers are on the attack here. Now, Boyle. Can Boyle do something about it? He's looking up, Boyle. He needs somebody. Oh, well done. And what? And it's a free kick. And that was great by Ethan Boyle. Obviously, referee seeing a foul there. So, and ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, I'd like to say hello to my best friend, the old Dan Oakley there, of course, and the old Bogner there. Good, all right, Dan. Obviously, Keith O'Donnell, if he's listening, Louise Bourne, Glenn Purdy, obviously Kieran Bourne. Actually, I know two Kieran Bournes. Oh, what a shot. So, hello to you guys. Hope you are listening in. And hopefully you subscribe and hit the notifications bar, guys. But anyway, we're in here, Apollon and Shamrock Rovers. Apollon 1 goal to the good. And they know, obviously, they've done their job. Shamrock Rovers need to get back and out. Apollon are on the attack here. And well done by Jack Bourne. Fantastic by Jack Bourne. If you want, guys, you can. I don't know if you are texting me or what, but if you want to leave a comment, that's no problem. I'll appreciate it. Now, Shamrock Rovers again on the attack here, so they need something out of the game. Now, Joey O'Brien. Now back to Roberto Lopez. Oh, well done by Jack Bourne. And now he gets it up. And it's Aaron Green on the ball. Oh, well done. Aaron Green turns. Can he get him? Can he get him? Oh, just unlucky. And I think it was Boyle, Ethan Boyle, just couldn't get there quick enough. That was fantastic ball play. Now, Rovers again on the attack. Oh, well done. Great instep. And that's a corner for Shamrock Rovers. And Apollon are under pressure here, so hopefully Shamrock Rovers can keep pulling under pressure. That was very unlucky by Aaron Green. He just twisted it, couldn't get a shot. He tried to give it into Ethan Boyle. Or was it Ronan Finn? I think it was Ethan Boyle, and just couldn't get it quick enough. Now Jack Bourne with the corner. Jack Bourne. Can Rovers do something about this? Oh, wait a minute! Is it a penalty? Go on! Oh, couldn't get it. Couldn't get the foot to it. I don't know what happened there before that play. Was it a penalty? What happened? We don't know. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, and that was a penalty. Out and out penalty. And I don't know what the ref saying that was. Greg Bulger was pulled down in the edge of the box, or in the middle of the box. So I don't know why the referee did not give a penalty for that. So Ethan Boyle now with the throw in gives a choice to give it to, is it Ronan Finn that's looking for it? Back to Alan Manus. I know Shamrock Rovers, and I have to say now Shamrock Rovers have kind of woke up since the first half. Hopefully they can continue pulling under pressure. So I don't know what's going on here. Now Shamrock Rovers again, and that's a free kick. Good on the referee. And Apollon are starting to kind of fade a little bit. You know, they're sitting back a little bit. They're letting Rovers push on a little bit better. And there you go. Look at that. Straight into Jack Bourne's back. And a definitely out and out free kick. Shamrock Rovers, of course, you know, obviously they're outdone by, but they should have had a penalty there not too long ago. And of course, you know, I don't know what the referee seeing in no penalty. Obviously, some referees would give it, some referees wouldn't. So let's see what happens. 51 minutes here gone here in Cyprus. It's Apollon 1, Shamrock Rovers 0. Obviously, there's a couple of games on tonight as well. A couple of Europa League qualifiers on tonight as well. I think Aberdeen are playing. Now the ball is hoofed up. Can Shamrock Rovers get something? And that's a corner. Yes, it's a corner. No, it's not. You kept it in. Is it a corner? Oh, well done. Jack Bourne. And there you see the Apollon fans celebrating. And now Apollon on the attack now. Shamrock Rovers, they need to play a bit more, you know, obviously they're playing all right so far. But, you know, if they can try and, you know, put on a little bit more pressure, maybe they can get a goal from somewhere, somehow. And now it's Apollon on the attack. And is it a goal? No, what a save by Alamanis. It looked like to me it was a goal there, but and now back to play again. And now Shamrock Rovers are on the attack again. and hopefully they can put on the pressure. And it's another free kick for Shamrock Rovers. The referee should have really played it on there because there was a Rovers player just above the centre circle there, and referee brought it back, and he brings it back again. What's going on? And now, sorry for the bit of a temporary thing here, but it's still Apollon 1, Shamrock Rovers 0. So hopefully Shamrock Rovers can try and pile up more pressure on Apollon, please God. Now, on Rovers, now it's Aaron Green. Aaron Green. And now, Shamrock Rovers now on the attack. It's Ethan Boyle. Can they do something here? Kavanagh. Now, Joey O'Brien. And now, and Shamrock Rovers, they need to do something here now. It's Ronan Finn. Joey O'Brien. Oh, great ball by Joey O'Brien. Nobody there. Oh, yes. Can they do something here? Come on, Rovers. 56 minutes gone here in Cyprus. Can Rovers? They need a goal from somewhere. Kavanagh. And now is it Bourne, is it? Kavanagh. And Shamrock Rovers. And back to Greg Bulger. Come on. Try and get it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, this is Hardcore FM for a special live coverage of Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. Apollon 1-0 up. This is the second half. 56 minutes gone so far. Shamrock Rovers are on the attack. They need a goal or Shamrock Rovers are gone. And now, and that's the referee said the ball was out, so and the referee is gonna book. Is it Shamrock? No, it's an Apollon player. So it's a yellow card for I don't know, I can't even pronounce that word. It's a yellow card anyway for the number 20 Apollon player, Genaves or something. I think it's Genaves or something like that. Sorry about that, I can't pronounce any of the names. So, but now it's going to be a free kick here for Apollon. And it's going to be a substitution for Apollon as well. Is it a substitution? Substitution. Will it be taken straight away, the free kick, or are they going to wait till the substitution is being made? And the time wasting. It's number 41 is coming on for number 95. Is that right? 95 going off and 41 coming on for Apollon. I don't know the names, so my apologies. I only know the Shamrock Rovers names. So that was the reason why he got booked. He took Roberto Lopez out of it, so that's why the Apollon. So that's 3 in the book for Apollon now. 1 in for Shamrock Rovers, I think, or is it 2? And there's something going on down here. And now it's going to be a yellow card now for Shamrock Rovers, is it? Roland Finn, the 2 captains, obviously they're giving out to the referee. It's going to be a yellow card for Lee Grace, of course. Lee Grace, of course, the goal scorer in Dublin in Tallaght last week. So he has to be very, very careful now. That's what happened anyway. And I don't think there was anything really in that. It wasn't like he put up his. I think he was just blocking the ball. I actually don't even think he even got the player League race. He was trying to go up and block the ball, and obviously it looked like he caught the player, but I didn't see any studs catching anybody. So, but anyway, League race is in the book now. So it's a free kick for Apollon here. Can they do something here? 60 minutes gone so far. Just 30 minutes, about a half an hour left of this game. Oh, and there's out into touch again for Shamrock Rovers. And Shamrock Rovers, they need to try and not keep it up this end. They need it down in the other end. Alan Manis made 2 fantastic free kick saves in the first half. So here we go. Let's see what will happen here now as a corner being taken by Apollon in, and a great clearance. Now Apollon again. Apollon. Oh, and that's going to be a goal kick for Shamrock Rovers. No trouble there whatsoever. So, and once again, if you've just joined us, this is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. 1-0 to Apollon, 2-2 on aggregate. A Zelda header, kind of a bad little mistake by nobody marking Zelda, and he just got it in, and Alamanas could not do anything about it. And it's changing the toy at the moment. So as I said, Shamrock Rovers, they need a goal because of Apollon is away goal from Dublin. So Shamrock Rovers will need to score. It looked good coming into the game. Shamrock Rovers obviously 2-1 after winning the first leg in Dublin. Oh, well done. Now Shamrock Rovers. Oh, well done, son. On to Aaron Green. Can he do something? Can Green do one? And now back and the clearance by Apollon. And there you see Stephen Bradley. Stephen Bradley obviously cheering his team on. I'm sure at the moment, as a manager, not happy of the performance, but I have to say Shamrock Rovers have actually woken up this half. They played all right in the first half, but they kind of woke up. They need to just keep putting pressure. They cannot make any more mistakes, or that's the game is over, dead and buried. So that's going to be another Apollon throw. So we'll wait and see what will avail of this. And obviously I was talking there about Shamrock Rovers' success in the Europa League group stages. And I think I think it's still 1-0 anyway. I think Apollon have scored again. We don't know. Let's have a look. It's a corner now. And yes. Yeah, and it's 2-0. Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 0. They need, that means now Shamrock Rovers will need 2 goals to finish this tie off, and I can't see Shamrock Rovers getting a goal back. So that's 3-2 now on aggregate. Shamrock Rovers will need, even a goal will do. A goal will take it into extra time, as far as I'm aware. But so Shamrock Rovers now, it's an uphill battle now for Shamrock Rovers. So that's what a strike. Great save by Alamanis, but just nobody even picking up the Apollon striker. 2-0, and that's could be game, set, and match. Shamrock Rovers, all they do, they need to score at least to take it to extra time. And I don't think I can be here all night doing extra time, but come on, Rovers, let's get it back into the game, boys. Come on. Right, underway here now, and it's if you've just joined us, this is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 0. Apollon lead 3-2 in aggregate. Shamrock Rovers will need 2 goals to win the tie, or even a goal to make it go extra time. And in fairness, they should have had a penalty earlier on in the second half, and obviously, now it's. And what's happening here now? And the Apollon player just absolutely that's ridiculous. That's carry on now. And now it's the players now. There's a bit of a dispute here on the pitch here now. And somebody is going to be getting sent off here. Who's going to be off? And now the referee was absolutely going mad at somebody. Somebody's going to be sent off here, I think. Are we going to have a sending off? And Roland Finn as captain, of course. The referee is absolutely livid at Roland Finn. Obviously, as captain, he's obviously, the head of the team, needs to talk to the referee. The referee, wait a minute. And it could be, and yellow card. And an Apollon again player being sent off. An Apollon player once again. There was an Apollon player sent off in Dublin, and now once again the skipper has been sent off. I think it was the captain that's been sent off, or somebody's been sent off. And now I don't know what happened, but Papadopoulos, the captain of Apollon, has been sent off. So and remember, there was a player sent off in Dublin. Obviously not a Rovers player. It was an Apollon player was sent off in Dublin, and once again another Apollon player. Now I don't know what happened. It was a handball. Now obviously Kavanagh got a yellow card for pushing Papadopoulos. And that's the reason why he hit Roland Finn in the face as well. So, okay, so that's the reason why there was a red card. So, that's in the space of a week, 2 Apollon players have been sent off. So this, hopefully now, Shamrock Rovers obviously 11 men, Apollon down to 10 men now. So will this make a difference? I think Shamrock Rovers have got to go back, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to see now with the veil of this. Shamrock Rovers have got to go back. I think, have they? No, we'll wait and see anyway. It's still 2-0 anyway. Let's see what Shamrock Rovers can do with this, and with the extra man. And now it's Aaron Green. Aaron Green! Oh, what a goal by Aaron Green! Shamrock Rovers are 2. It's Apollon 2. Shamrock Rovers 1. 67 minutes in. And that, if it stays like this, it will go into extra time. Rovers will need one more goal. What a goal by Aaron Green. I knew Aaron Green would score. I said it in the first half. He'd get one sniff at the goal. What a goal. Congratulations to Aaron Green. Fantastic goal, ladies and gentlemen. What a belter of a goal by Aaron Green. And I did say in the first half, Aaron Green was going to get a goal. I did say that Aaron Green was what a belter. So that means, as it stands, it's 3-3 on the tie. Extra time, obviously, could be around the corner. But what a belter! What a belter of a shot by Aaron Green. Fantastic goal. And if you've just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, 68 minutes. It's Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1. Aaron Green with a cracking belter outside the box. And that means it's 3-3 on the tie. So that means Shamrock Rovers, it could go. It's in favour at the moment now. Shamrock Rovers need to go now and win the game. Oh, what a belter by Aaron Green. I told you guys in the first half that Aaron Green was going to get one sniff, and he got it. And fantastic. What a goal by Aaron Green. And it's a free kick now for Apollon here. Rovers now, they're using that one-man advantage. They cannot give away silly mistakes. They cannot give away silly mistakes. But what a belter of a goal. So that means it's 3-3 on the tie. And now that's out of the touch. So fantastic goal by Aaron Green. So Shamrock Rovers, they're not out of the tie now. One more goal. Obviously, that means Apollon, because obviously Rovers have 2 goals, Apollon will need to score 2. So if Rovers can get 1 goal, happy days. You know what I mean? The tie will probably be over at that stage. But what a goal. Oh, man, I'll tell you, but if we could bring back that replay and show that again, maybe it could be European days again for Shamrock Rovers. And now Apollon are on real pressure now since that sending off. Not just last week, this week. So in the space of a week, an Apollon player has been sent off. Now Shamrock Rovers are on the attack. Oh, and he gave it away. I don't know if it was Ronan Finn that was trying to thought he seen somebody, but it went straight to an Apollon player. Now Kavanagh. Now Jack Bourne. And now, so as it stands, Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1. 75 minutes in. Is it 71 minutes in extra time. We probably will need extra time. Shamrock Rovers need to go now and chase the game, use that extra man, and go on and win the game. This is brilliant scenes. Hopefully, European nights again, of course. Maybe another 2 European games left for Shamrock Rovers, or even the playoffs. That'll be fantastic. It'd be great to see Shamrock Rovers. Obviously, they will join Dundalk in the 3rd round, qualifying. Obviously, Dundalk bowed out of the Champions League, and when you're in the Champions League, you get another bite at the cherry. So now Apollon is on the attack here now, and Shamrock Rovers, they do not need to make one mistake, because and that's over the bar. This is great scenes for Shamrock Rovers. And you can also watch it on the Shamrock Rovers website. You have to pay €9 fee. But I just said I'd give a commentating on the game, because the game is obviously commentated in Cyprus language. So but that was a great goal, man. I tell you, I'd love to go back and see that replay. Aaron Green just let a belter, and what a goal! And I said it from the first half. Aaron Green would get a goal, and what happened? What happened? Brilliant, fucking Sorry, excuse the language. Brilliant. So I haven't got time, boys, for extra time. So if I have to do overtime, I better get paid for it. Shamrock Rovers. Now it's Jack Bourne. Is it Jack Bourne on the attack? Now, Shamrock Rovers, they need to use that extra man. They need to use the extra man here. Now it's Ronan Finn, Lee Grace. Back to Grace. And now it's Roberto Lopez onto Joey O'Brien. And O'Brien calling for a bit of support here. Now it's Lopez, Grace. Now Ronan Finn. And I'm just wondering, are Rovers wait, and there's going to be another substitution on for Rovers. Let's have a look. And it looks like Gary O'Neill, of course, if you remember, Gary O'Neill, did he score the in the Bran game to win the tie in Tala? But it's Aaron McAniff off for Gary O'Neill, of course. Gary O'Neill from he used to actually play for UCD. So I don't know if he's on loan or Rovers bought him. But what breaking news came yesterday that Graham Burke is back with Shamrock Rovers. That's an absolute bonus for Shamrock Rovers. And hopefully maybe they can go on and maybe win the league. It doesn't look likely at the moment. But, look, they've been playing well. The last, I know it's over the 2 legs. The last 2 European games were fantastic, phenomenal. They went through it. They beat Bran home and away. They beat obviously Apollon in Dublin. At the moment, it looks good. It could go to extra time, maybe penalties. But Shamrock Rovers, Shamrock Rovers not really good for penalties, so they need to get a goal somehow or another. I don't know if Daniel Carr is on the bench or anything. But anyway, so Shamrock Rovers on the attack here now. Now, can Gary O'Neill do something for Shamrock Rovers after coming on? He scored against Bran. Did he score in the league game the other day? I can't remember. Against Cork, they were unlucky against Cork. They should have won the game. Now, just 14 minutes to go or so. And that's going to be a yellow card. A yellow card for Shamrock Rovers player. And now it's a substitution for Apollon. Number 77 is coming on. And I don't know, it was a 33 is coming off. Sorry, 87 off and 77 is on. So I don't know the names. So a change for Apollon. So I'm trying to maybe do something. Shamrock Rovers obviously still have 2 substitutions to make left. Maybe if it does go to extra time, maybe they'll keep one. Apollon already made it 2. So they've only won now, unless I don't know if the new rule is in extra time. I think you can make another sub, so which is kind of good. So now Kavanagh. Oh, great ball. Now it's Bourne. And if you, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hardcore FM. This is Hardcore Declan, your host. If you've just joined us, it's Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1. Fantastic Aaron Green belter of a goal to get Shamrock Rovers back into it to tie the game to 3-3. We could have extra time, but Shamrock Rovers, if they just get 1 goal, that means Apollon will need to score 2, as far as I know. I think, is that right? 2 away goals? Because that means it'd be 4-3. So, well, I suppose, yeah, if Rovers get one back, Apollon will need to score 2. So, that's right, yeah. Go on. And now it's Bourne. Oh, great ball by Shamrock Rovers. Can they do something with this? Can they do something? O'Neill. Gary O'Neill. And now give it to him, give it to him. Oh, great ball. Now Zelda for Apollon. I think that's the only player I know, and Ping, isn't it, or something like that. What a name! And now Apollon again on the attack. Can they do something with this? Oh, well done by Roberto Lopez. Well done. But I'll tell you one thing: if this game goes to extra time, I have to say that belter by Aaron Green, I'm gonna probably end up giving him the man of the match after we're done and dusted here, because what a belter! What a probably goal to this qualifying campaign so far. And now, oh great, another great defend by Shamrock Rovers. Now Apollon again on the attack and get it out. And now that extra man, since since Apollon went down to that extra man, they just seem to be a little bit affected, Apollon. So, but Shamrock Rovers, they need to push on now, use that extra man, because they're obviously one man to the good, so they need to try and maybe go on and win the game instead of going to extra time, because it looks like it could be going to extra time with 10 minutes here to go. If you just joined us, I'm Hardcore Declan. This is Hardcore FM commentating on Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1, 3-3 on the tie. Could go to extra time. Aaron Green with a belter of a goal in 60 something minutes. Cracking goal, probably goal of the campaign. Shamrock Rovers now need to get a goal here. Now. Oh, well done. Come on. Now it's Eaton Boyle. Eaton Boyle, sorry. Now Kavanagh. And now another throw for Shamrock Rovers. League race now is gonna now Sean Kavanagh is gonna try and right. And now they're Apollon. They're defending. Are they gonna try and get this to extra time? And remember, away goals, as far as I'm aware, still count in extra time. So Shamrock Rovers, and obviously the extra, I think you're allowed to have a fourth substitution in extra time, I think. And that's that new rule that UEFA brought out. I think it was used in the Europa League and Champions League final, just gone. So, we'll be winning to see. And now another substitution. Dylan Watts is going to come on for Shamrock Rovers, and there's a Jack Bourne, number 28. Who's number 28 for Shamrock Rovers? No, Jack Bourne is number 29. So who's numbered? I think who's coming off? Oh, it's Joey O'Brien. Joey O'Brien is coming off for Dylan Watts. So fair play to Joey O'Brien. He played very well tonight. Still has it. The former Irish international Joey O'Brien, former West Ham player, would you believe, at one stage, Joey O'Brien. So, a couple of former international players. Shamrock Rovers have Joey O'Brien as one. Damien Duff, obviously another class former international player as well that played for Shamrock Rovers. So just nearly 6 minutes, probably plus stoppage and maybe extra time. So I have to say, Shamrock Rovers, they have to be, even if they do go out, they have to be proud of themselves to get back into this tournament. And that's going to be a free kick on Roland Finn. Free kick for Shamrock Rovers. So now, Aaron Green. Oh, well done. On to Watts. Can he find somebody? Oh, missed the boy Kavanagh, but Shamrock Rovers get it back. Now it's Gary O'Neill. Now Roland Finn. Oh, and Bourne. He can hit them. Jack Bourne. He just kind of scuffed the ball there. Jack Bourne. 3-3 now on aggregate with just 5 minutes to go here in Cyprus. Can Shamrock Rovers join Dundalk in the third qualifying round of the Europa League? And of course, it's money as well. So far, Shamrock Rovers have made $500,000. Obviously, getting this far, getting actually to the second round. So obviously, if they qualify, I think it's 750,000, and it's going to be Daniel Kerr coming on for Roland Finn. So I have to say, Roland Finn played very, very well here tonight. He's a bit sore at the moment going off. So fair play to Roland Finn. He fought for. So Daniel Kerr is going to come in now for the last 5 minutes, possibly another half an hour if it goes to extra time. So we're underway. Again, Apollon on the attack. And I'll tell you, if it looks like it's going to be Green, Aaron Green, and Daniel Kerr now is going to be up front for obviously the remaining 5 minutes of the game, plus stoppages, maybe extra time. Shamrock Rovers, they need 4 minutes left. If they can try and get a goal, that'll definitely game set and match, because Apollon will have to get obviously 2 goals. 1 goal will not be enough for Apollon. Shamrock Rovers, a goal to the good for Shamrock Rovers, just to avoid that extra time and obviously penalties. And it's going to be the ball is bobbing around there. It looked like it was going to be, now it's a free kick. So Greg Bulger is going mad there, like, because they thought they stopped, thought it was a free kick. The referee played it on and then blows for a free kick. So and now Apollon with the free kick. Can they do something about it? Oh, and that was it looked a bit dangerous there, but non-avail. So out for a Shamrock Rovers goal kick, and Manus brings it short, and back to is a league race, is it? Now Lopez on to Boyle. Now Kavanagh. Now Jack Bourne. And now it's Daniel Kerr. And that's why is that a free kick for Apollon if the foul was on the Shamrock Rovers player? And remember, Shamrock Rovers, would you believe, got how they got into the Europa League qualifier? It was actually extra time, and they actually got a penalty, and it was a Stephen O'Donnell penalty that ended up getting them into the group stage, beating that Serbian crowd. Was it a Serbian crowd? Belgrade. I think it was. So now Apollon again on the attack, and we're just 2 minutes plus stoppage. Oh, great play, and great block. And an Apollon player protested, saying it was a penalty. I didn't see anything in that. Let's have a look. No, no penalty. Absolutely no penalty. Just seen the replay there. Now it's the final change for Apollon. Number 20 off and number 9 on. So, and now it's just about a minute left here, plus stoppage. And now Shamrock Rovers. I'm surprised Shamrock Rovers haven't used that extra man. I know they've been pushing, but they just ever since that Aaron Green goal went in, the momentum has just kind of dropped a little bit. So now Bulger, is he looking for Bulger? And hard luck by Daniel Carr. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, this is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers nil as it stands. We're in the 90th minute. 5 minutes of added time. So as it stands, extra time. We could be going for extra time, guys. Maybe penalties. So I'd like to say hello to Dan Oakley again, once again, and Keith O'Donnell, Louise Bourne, Glenn Purdy. How are you guys if you're listening? And now Shamrock Rovers are on the attack now. And Aaron Green, I have to say, Aaron Green, great player. And as I said once again in the fourth half, I knew Aaron Green would get a sniff. He hasn't really scored much this season for Shamrock Rovers in the league, but I knew he'd get a sniff, and he scored it. It was a great belter, by the way. Great belter of a goal. And a bit of a tad communication, miscommunication with the Apollon defender and goalkeeper. So, and now Lopez. Now, and now we're on the way. And now we're under attack here now. Oh no, and Shamrock Rovers are in trouble here. Oh, well done. What a great defender. Now Shamrock Rovers, they need to pounce on this. They need to pounce on that. I don't know what. There was a bit of communication with the defender and Alan Manis there. I tell you, Shamrock Rovers are very, very lucky that they didn't give a call away, because I tell you, that would have been Courtons big time. Now Kavanagh. Oh no, sorry, Grace. Grace clears it, and it's we're into the second minute of 5 added. And now, don't give it away. Don't give it a stupid away. And now Shamrock Rovers, they need to. They've fallen asleep. Oh, and Apollon just blasted it wide over the bar. But I'll tell you, Shamrock Rovers now need to compose now on this, because they fell asleep there. So, but this was the bad communication. I don't know what Alan Manis was playing at. And now we're in the third and a half minute of stoppage time of 5 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, we're in the third minute of stoppage time. This is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. It's Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1. Aaron Green belter of a goal got them back into a 3-3 in aggregate. It looks like we could be going for extra time, guys. We're just coming into the 4th minute of added time. And we could be going extra time here. Now, Gary O'Neill. Back to O'Neill. Now, Shamrock Rovers, will this be the last play? It's going to be a throw in. Shamrock Rovers now, it's about 30 seconds. And it looks like we could be going extra time. So basically another half an hour of two halves, basically. And now it's Grace. O'Neill. Now it's Daniel Carr. Now Dylan Watts. Former Bohemians man Dylan Watts. And now and we're heading for extra time, guys. Extra time it is. So another half an hour to go. Obviously away goals will come into play. It finishes here in normal time. Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers at 1, 3-3 on the night. So extra time to come. So as the teams obviously take a quick break here. So Shamrock Rovers now, they need now obviously I think the extra substitutes will count. The extra substitutes will come into play. Obviously extra time, of course. We will still keep rolling, guys. But we will be back after this break. And welcome back after that short break, guys. If you just joined us, this is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. We are heading to extra time between Apollon, Shamrock Rovers. Full time, Shamrock Rovers, or Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1. Just an early shave there at the end there. Apollon could have sealed it. But what a goal by Aaron Green. I'm just watching the goal by Aaron Green. What a belter! Now that was a good save, but that was the second Apollon goal. I'm just watching here now, but let's have a look at this is Aaron Green. He just seen the keeper off his line, bang, cracking goal. Has to be the goal of this qualification campaign. So we're heading to extra time. 2-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. Obviously 2-1 in Dublin. Shamrock Rovers beat Apollon 2-1 in Dublin. Apollon obviously beat Shamrock Rovers on the 90th minute, 2-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. We're heading to extra time. So It's gonna be a long night here, guys. Another half an hour here to go. So it's gonna be very, very, very nervy. There, as far as I'm aware, the new rule has come in where they're allowed to make, I think, another substitution. I think Rovers only have made 2 substitutions anyway. I think as far as I know, it was Gary O'Neill on for somebody. Oh, was it Trey? I can't remember. I could have sworn it was only Daniel Kerr came on for Ronan Finn, and I can't remember. But there you go. Roberto Lopez obviously has taken the captain's armband because obviously Ronan Finn has been substituted in normal time. So hopefully, Shamrock Rovers, they will need to. It's going to be a very, very nervy extra time now. But the only good thing about it is obviously away goals will count for Shamrock Rovers. So Shamrock Rovers will need a goal to basically set up this toy, sort it out. So we are just underway now for the fourth period of extra time. So just Rovers need try not to settle down a little bit. Try and do not make mistakes like they did there in the last couple of minutes. Just calm down, pass the ball like they were earlier on. Obviously, Aaron Green broke them down with that fantastic ball. But we need, Shamrock Rovers will need to get a goal to solve this tie and join Dundalk in the third round qualifying campaign. And we're underway here now, as you can hear the whistle here. Shamrock Rovers obviously right to left. Shamrock Rovers obviously in their wine is or not wine, sorry, navy shorts, green socks. Apollon in their white and blue kit. So we're on the way here now, and it's 2-1, 3-3 on aggregate. So it's going to be a very, very nervy half an hour for Shamrock Rovers, but they need to get a goal at least. They do not want to go penalties. Shamrock Rovers are very, very bad with penalties, so we need to keep our composure. Now it's Greg Bulger. They can't, they use the extra man that they have, Shamrock Rovers, now. And it's Boyle. Now, Jack Bourne. He's a great player, Jack Bourne, ever since he came to Shamrock Rovers. He knows where to put the ball. Now, Shamrock Rovers on the attack, Boyle. And it's going to be a corner for Shamrock Rovers. That's good for Shamrock Rovers. They need to put the pressure on and try and maybe win the tie. Obviously, Austria, Vienna meets the. Oh, wait a minute, Dylan Watson. Oh, he just turned it, but he just couldn't. The defender was there to get the ball. And it looks like was a Watstock kind of hurt himself there a little bit. Now, Bulger just there was no foul there at all. Now, don't start messing now. It's race. O'Neill. Great signing for Shamrock Rovers from UCD. Of course, there was 2 UCD players signed for Shamrock Rovers now. And Shamrock Rovers obviously try and even get another 2 games in Europe. Obviously, if they get to the next round, I think it's is it 750,000. They'll end up. And now Shamrock Rovers are on the attack here. Green. Daniel Kerr actually. Daniel Kerr obviously slipped There was obviously no foul there. Just obviously lost his foot in Daniel Kerr. So. And you see the Shamrock Rovers fans now singing, going down Milltown Road to say McLaughlin's Aces. So, so far so good. It is going to be an early 15 minutes for fourth period for Shamrock Rovers, but they just need to use that extra man, Now, Kerr. Oh, well done. Great play by Daniel Kerr. Oh. And Grace is already booked, and he could be sent off here. Yes, Lee Grace is being sent off. A Shamrock Rovers player has been sent off, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Rovers needed to use that extra man, so that means Lee Grace. He was already booked. Was it in the second half? He had to be careful. Unfortunately, I know he stopped the golden opportunity, but that means now we're down. We're even Stevens now. Down to both teams down to 10 men now. So it's going to be even. It'll probably even make it tougher now for Shamrock Rovers. They needed to use that extra man while they had it, but now they're down. They're even Stevens now. It's unlucky. Obviously, if he wasn't on the yellow card it would have been just the yellow card. We would have continued, but we're into the obviously 4 minutes in of extra time. So, Shamrock Rovers now they need to get it back into this now. And there's a free kick for Apollon. Oh, what a save by Alamanis. Dangerous territory. But now because now they're now. And now Shamrock Rovers just now because now without that extra man now Shamrock Rovers and now Paul. I have to say this Apollon side. I have to say are a very decent side from Cyprus. But Shamrock Rovers they need to just calm the Jets a little bit. Try and get back into the game. Just get even if they get one chance. That's all Rovers need. One chance, and then the game is over. One chance they get that chance to score. Game is over because Apollon will have to score 2 goals. One goal will not be enough for Shamrock Rovers, or for Apollon. If Rovers do get a goal, Shamrock Rovers, Shamrock Rovers. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. If Shamrock Rovers get a goal, 1 goal for Apollon will not be enough. So they will need the 2. So that's why I'm saying Rovers at the time they needed to use that extra man. Lee Grace is being sent off now. So, and ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, this is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. And if you've just joined us, it's Apollon 2, Shamrock Rovers 1, 3-3 on aggregate, 96 minutes in of extra time, 4 periods of extra time. Lee Grace has been sent off there recently, so it evens the fray now. So it'll make it harder for Shamrock Rovers. So the corner here now, and it's Jack Bourne. Can he swing this in? He's a good old swinger, and it's trying to go to Dylan Watts. And now, and Apollon have the ball, but it's down in their half. Shamrock Rovers, they need to get the ball. Now they're still in Apollon's half, and it's going to be is the Shamrock Rovers ball? It is Shamrock Rovers ball. And now throw in here. And now it's I think it's Bolger. And just trying not to be sloppy about it. Shamrock Rovers, I have to say they have been very, very good tonight. Obviously unlucky to not win the game. They should have had a penalty earlier on in the game. Maybe, I don't know if that penalty would have changed the game, and then Aaron Green or what. But I did say in the first half that Aaron Green, one sniff, Aaron Green will score. You know what I mean? That's the type of player Aaron Green is. I know he hasn't scored much in the league, but just give him one chance and he will score. That's what I mean. That's the type of player Aaron Green is. A great player, Aaron Green. Now Shamrock Rovers need to do something about this. And now Apollon are on the attack here. And Shamrock Rovers could be in trouble here. Oh, great save or great defense by Roberto Lopez. Fantastic. And now Aaron Green, Gary O'Neill, and that's a free kick. That's a free kick. Now I don't know what's going on with the referee, but it's definitely a free kick. Has he given a free kick? And there's old Gary O'Neill, of course. He's only a young player as well. Gary O'Neill, he scored against Brann. Came on actually as a sub and scored. But look at that. That's a free out and out free kick. But it is a free kick. The referee has given a free kick, and we're all the animosity. Now Jack Bourne again over this, and we're 5 minutes to the end of the first period of extra time. So can Shamrock Rovers do something with this? And Apollon are after scoring. And this is bad news for Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers will need to get another goal back. Apollon are after scoring. And that's 4-3 now on aggregate. Shamrock Rovers will need to score to get back in. And we still have another period of extra time, a second period of extra time with 5 minutes left of this match. Shamrock Rovers will need, I have to say, even if Shamrock Rovers bail out of this Europa League this stage, I have to say they've been very, very good. Very, very good home and away in Europe. They've been scoring. So that's bad news for Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers will need to get another goal back. And I had a feeling with the extra man, they were doing all right. They go down to 10 men, Shamrock Rovers, to even the play out. Apollon get back into the game. So it doesn't look too good for Shamrock Rovers now, and it's still another battle uphill now for Shamrock Rovers. They need another goal to win the game. They will need another goal to win the game. Now you can hear all the fans now booing. But Shamrock Rovers, they will need to get back into the game, but as I said, I have to say, I'm going to hold my head up high and say that Shamrock Rovers played absolutely fantastic here tonight. But it's not over yet, guys. So not over yet. So and And ladies and gentlemen, this is Hardcore FM. If you just joined us, Apollon just scored. Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers 1. That's 4-3 on aggregate. Shamrock Rovers will need another goal to win the tie. So hopefully Shamrock Rovers can do something here. Now, Watts. O'Neill. And now, great ball. Bourne. Oh, and Shamrock Rovers nearly scored. Oh, and how did that was great header by Daniel Kerr. Oh, if it just had been the other side of the post. Oh, how did that not go in? How did that not go in, guys? Oh, this is it. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what about extra time. It's going to be very, very nervy. We need to get a goal, or we're going home. So, and now we're up. Go on, son. And now we're Apollon now because the game is probably in their court now. They're going to just probably toy around with the game. Or are they going to go for the juggernaut? And now Shamrock Rovers, they need a goal from somewhere. Both teams down to 10 men now. And I told you that extra man. We needed that extra man. But I have to say, this Apollon side, they have absolutely impressed me. But Shamrock, to be honest, I think Rovers were a better side tonight. And probably over the two legs. Just unfortunately, Apollon got obviously three. Two of them were decent enough. The fourth one, obviously, a minute left of extra time. Obviously, the fourth one was just, I thought, was very, very. The goalkeeper could have done a bit better. And that's going to be a free kick for Shamrock Rovers. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, this is Hardcore FM. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. And it's Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers 1, 4-3 on aggregate. Free kick for Shamrock Rovers, just a less than a minute. Well, the minute is added up. But can Shamrock Rovers do something with this free kick? Hopefully now Shamrock Rovers can wake up maybe in the second period of extra time. But I'll tell you one thing, if Jack Bourne can do something with this, I'll tell you, I'd love him to bits, guys. I'd love him to bits. So Jack Bourne standing over this. Can he do something? Now, Bourne, and that's it. And it's it's going to be the second period of extra time now. It's Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers 1. Obviously, as you know, Shamrock Rovers need a goal to win the tie. Apollon, as it stands, Apollon could be going through on 4-3 on aggregate. So we'll see what happens, guys. But that was just a nail in the coffin, that third goal, guys. That was the fourth goal. Then that's the fourth goal. This was the second goal. And to be honest, Rovers should have really cleared it there, you know. And then obviously Aaron Green belted it. So it's gonna be a very very nervy 15 minutes, and that was the nail in the coffin there by Apollon. So they need to now. There you see Stephen Bradley talking to his team there. Um, just all they need to do is focus. All they need to look at. They're not out of this toy whatsoever. One goal will definitely win the game for them. Just one goal. Just because it's 3-2 in the night, it'll be 4-4 in aggregate, and that second goal will give them that confidence to win the game. And wait a minute, we're going to have another substitution for Shamrock Rovers. That, as you know, who's coming on? Oh, it's a double substitution for Shamrock Rovers. Is a double substitution. You know, that extra, because obviously Rovers only used 2, so they're going to use that extra sub. Some newcomer for Shamrock Rovers, coloured fella, a QE or something. Is it? I haven't seen the. Or is it just the one? Is it the one? Oh no, I think it's only the one. The one substitution for Shamrock Rovers. Alua is coming on for Greg Bolger, so hopefully Toy Alua. So let's see what can Shamrock Rovers. We're underway here now in the second period of extra time. It's Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers 1. Apollon look like they could be going through. Shamrock Rovers need one goal to go through. And now we cannot give any more mistakes. We cannot give any more mistakes. Now they're under attack here. Obviously, an Apollon player was sent off. Shamrock Rovers Lee Grace was sent off, so that's probably made a difference. Obviously, Apollon getting a tour back. So Apollon now under attack here. It's going to be a very, very nervy 15 minutes here. Is it? Is it a penalty? It's a free kick. It's a free kick in a nervy situation. And see, that's what I'm saying. Shamrock Rovers cannot give away stupid mistakes. Now, Daniel Carnell is on a yellow card there now, so he has to be very, very careful. We do not want to have 2 men sent off. Obviously, Lee Grace being sent off. Nah, definitely. Yeah, just outside the edge of the box, guys. Right outside the edge of the box. No way was that a penalty. Look at it, right outside. There you go. Yeah, outside the box. So, okay, it's going to be a free kick. Shamrock Rovers need to clear this. They need to clear this, guys. And you can see the energy levels have kind of went down a wee bit. So, Apollon to take a free kick. And we need. And now Apollon, Alamanis claims it nice and comfortable there. And now Kavanagh. Now Roberto Lopez. Come on, Rovers. Try and get it. And that's going to be a yellow card and a free kick for Shamrock Rovers. No yellow card. That's unusual. Look, that was a yellow card, ref. So it's a free kick here, ladies and gentlemen. And can Shamrock Rovers get something out of this? It's Jack Bourne with the free kick. Oh, now Apollon on the attack here. That's all right for Alamanis. Calmly collected. Now it's Jack Bourne again. And now and there we go. And now it's Daniel Kerr. Can he do something? Kerr. And then another Crusaders won, Wolves won. I think it was 3-0 from the first leg, as far as I'm aware. And it's just 5 minutes. Just just about 5 minutes left of the second period of extra time, and as the clock kind of ticks, you kind of get worried. I can't see Shamrock Rovers scoring another goal, but there you go. It was right earlier on that Aaron Green give him one chance and he'll score. So great thinking, Decky. And now Bourne. No foul. Absolutely no foul there. Aaron Gray now with the throw. And Kavanagh. All Shamrock Rovers need is one goal. One goal. 5 minutes to go. I don't know if there will be any stoppages or anything. We've already went overtime here. Obviously to extra time. And Zelda, of course, broke Shamrock Rovers' hearts, of course, with that force goal, unfortunately. But that Apollon, anyway, that Apollon side, as far as I know, they were in the Europa League group stages last year, as far as I'm aware. So, they are a good side. Cyprian side. Kavanagh, Shamrock Rovers on the attack. And it's just all they're doing now is just hoofing the ball. It's a shame now they don't have much more time now. It's Apollon on the attack here. Now. Oh, and it's great defending again. And I tell you, my man of the match tonight has to be Roberto Lopez, guys. He's playing out of his skin. Every ball he got, defended. But to be honest, I think I'm going to go with Aaron Green, guys, with that fantastic, phenomenal belter. Aaron Green, boys. Aaron Green, the man of the match here tonight. But there you go. There's Lopez again. Look at that. Oh, was it? Sorry, Kavanagh. But now my man of the match anyway tonight is going to be Aaron Green with that belter. Come on. And Alamanis. Go on. And Aluba. I don't think. And 8 minutes left to this game. Anything can happen in 8 minutes. Shamrock Rovers will need to get another goal. Now it will be tough for Shamrock Rovers. I have to say they have impressed and lost the ball again. Shamrock Rovers. Rovers, they need a goal here somehow or another. I can't see it happening. It's under. And is there a free kick there, is it? No. Conley with the swing. And now Kavanagh with the ball. Oh! And Shamrock Rovers nearly scored there. Oh, that would have been fantastic if that had went in. But that could have been probably that. Still 5 minutes left. That could be their last chance to win the game there. And now we're still in extra time here. About that was a great save by the goalkeeper. What a save. And now it's 5 minutes to go here of extra time, and I don't think Shamrock Rovers are going to get back into this game. To be honest, it looks like it could be Apollon that will progress to play Austria Vienna, and that would have been a fantastic tie to set up with Shamrock Rovers, because coming into the tie, Shamrock Rovers obviously were winning the tie, and what a way to turn around to obviously get it to extra time, and that third goal just the nail in the coffin in extra time. So Shamrock Rovers will need just about 4 minutes left of extra time, maybe a bit of stoppage, but Rovers will need to push on. They know they need a goal somehow or another. Now, it's Carr. Dylan Watts. Alua for Shamrock Rovers. It's unlucky. Very, very unlucky there by Alua. Alua. The way you say your man said it, it comes down there. Alua. Alua. They just need to 3 minutes left of extra time. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Hardcore FM. If you've just joined us, I'm Hardcore Declan. Commentary, live commentary from Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. Apollon 3-1, 4-3 on aggregate to Apollon. It doesn't look good for Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers will need a goal from somehow or another these last couple of minutes in extra time. But what great composure by Shamrock Rovers to get the game to extra time. That third goal really put the nail in the coffin in extra time for Apollon. So, and there's El Boyle, of course, Ethan Boyle, of course, giving away silly free kicks. And we're just coming into 2 minutes of time, of extra time. So, I have to say, I'm doing overtime here because the voice is starting to go, unfortunately. But we will continue on. Hopefully, at least it's not too much time left. But I have to say, Shamrock Rovers played very, very well here tonight. The man of the match, as you heard, Aaron Green. And now Shamrock Rovers, is this their last chance at the game? Now, and Daniel Carr now. Look at this. And that's a yellow card, referee. That's a yellow card. Yes, and he's reaching for the pocket. And now they're getting this crowd now are getting very dirty now here. Now Shamrock Rovers obviously have a free kick to tend with. So hopefully Shamrock Rovers can do something here. Please God. We're just into the 120th minute now of extra time. Or the 30th minute of extra time. Can Shamrock Rovers rescue a win here? It's Jack Bourne standing over this. Jack Bourne standing over this. Go on. And now and we're still 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time of extra time. So do Shamrock Rovers have one more bite at this cherry? Because as far as I know, they're going out with 2 minutes to go. And Aaron Green just cannot just tried to get it there, but no avail. And of course, Apollon player sent off. And the game is still on. Still. So what? And this could be the last chance for Apollon, and I have to say they're taking their sweet time by taking the free kick. And they're just gonna keep passing the ball here. But I have to say, Shamrock Rovers shouldn't feel bad, because I tell you, they came here. I know they scored. They got the game to extra time. The third goal was a nail in the coffin. And it's going to be and it's all over here. Here Apollon will continue on. They will play Austria Vienna in the next qualifying round. Shamrock Rovers hard done by, and it's finished here in Cyprus. Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers 1, 4-3 on aggregate, and so Shamrock Rovers unfortunately will not march on. But it's finished. Unfortunately, this has been Hardcore FM, guys. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers 1, and Aaron Green belter of a goal to get them back into the game, to get to extra time. And it would have been 3-3 at that stage. Probably penalties, maybe, we don't know. And just in the first half of extra time, it was 101 minutes. Adrian, or was it the second period of extra time? Sorry, Adriano Shapiro put the nail in the coffin for Shamrock Rovers, and that ends their European campaign, unfortunately. But I have to say, Shamrock Rovers, they played very well here tonight. They can go back now to the domestic game now. They have a game on Sunday. I think they have a tough game on Sunday. So move on to better and bigger things. So it's finished here. Apollon 3, Shamrock Rovers won 4-3 on aggregate. It's very unlucky. And I have to say, Shamrock Rovers had the better possession in extra time, 52% to 48. Not that much, but they just, unfortunately, that nail in the coffin done them. And with the an Apollon player sent off, league race for Shamrock Rovers was sent off. So it kind of put the nail in the coffin. I had a feeling if Rovers maybe had the extra player, they could have maybe got it to penalties. But I had a feeling they didn't use their that extra player when they had it. But I have to say, fair play to Shamrock Rovers. They don't need to bow their heads. They need to praise, put their heads up, and march on. Maybe next season, maybe try and get some Champions League football. The only team left in Europe, Irish team left in Europe, of course, is Dundalk. They will march on. They're going to play Bratislava, Slovan Bratislava from Slovakia. That will be a very, very tough game for Dundalk. But hopefully we'll march on, guys. And this has been the Hardcore FM special with Apollon versus Shamrock Rovers. Unfortunately, my team bail out tonight, guys. And thank you. And good night and God bless.